Okay, how you doing out there, YouTube Pyros? He said I was gonna do a fusing video, but this is not what I had in mind. Um, since everybody's going through shortages with fuse, I wanted to show you what I have, and it's not much. As some of you might know, I'm not someone who has a huge firing system, and I depend on fuse quite a bit. So basically, I fuse all my boards with Canon fuse. All my cakes are pretty long, so it's easier to put fuse in between the cakes with Canon fuse. I had ordered some of this cake fuse. I'm not into changing fuse on boards. I'm not into cutting, doing all that stuff. I'm not into doing that. So I can get plenty of this through Pyro City. It's about the same as this fuse, this Canon fuse I ordered from Pyroboom. I think it's about 23 to 25 seconds per foot, I think is what it says on the package. Yeah, 23 to 24. And that's perfect for me. Um, a lot of the pyro I shoot is Brothers Pyrotechnics. As some of you all know, that those cakes last forever. So I need something a little faster, a little slower, I mean. So we have, I can get my hands on plenty of this. That's not the problem. So I don't know what to do with this stuff. And this burns at, I think, probably about, what, 18 seconds per foot. I wanted to do a slow fuse finale, and I thought perfect fuse would have been, well, perfect. However, I only have one 20-foot roll. I do have the medium artillery, but trying to slow fuse a rack with medium artillery would be pointless because most of the fuse that comes on the shells are pretty much medium artillery, 4 seconds per foot. And everybody knows what kind of nightmare it is trying to get this gray hobby fuse, a quick fuse. And I think I have a little under 40 feet of that. Um, not what I was thinking uh, for a finale. More what I was going to do was tape a bunch of Magnum flashers to this, run some red dragon igniters in parallel, and just kind of get a firefly effect out there. So I'm going to try to do that. I wasn't going to buy fuse for $12 a roll, and I can't find anywhere that has it, so that's pointless. Um, the Red Dragon igniters, I got some 1 meter, and I also have some 5 meter. I'm looking at probably, this is recouped from last year. I never used it. Ran into some problems. I had to roll it up and try to save it. As far as the firing system goes, this is what I have. It's a firing system from Pyroboom, and it's a 12Q. I think it works great. It was a little overpriced, but I didn't want to do the eBay thing or whatever they say you can get it really cheap. I wanted to get it from Pyroboom. Then I went ahead and got the small 4Q, and I think this is going to be great for the stuff close up. You can hook up Red Dragon igniters in parallel with this little 4Q, so that's going to work fine. The Magnum flashers are going to be set, like I said, probably in the beginning with maybe a fountain, the Black Cat fountain, the one that doesn't have all that obnoxious crackle. My question was, it's more of a asking you pyros out there. I wanted to set some things off individually, such as the NOABs I have. I didn't want those to be fused on boards. I wanted to do those individually. However, I want it to be instantaneously. So if anybody could tell me about the Firewire E-Match and what's involved in that, the pyro poke and pulling the fuse, is it a pain in the ass or not? I'm really considering ordering some because for some reason they don't have any fuse, but they have plenty of E-Match and plenty of igniters. So I was wondering if anybody could let me know maybe where I could get fuse at a better price, and what's the process and how big of a pain in the butt is it to do the Firewire. And of course my major thing is safety. So maybe uploading this video will help anyone else who's having problems like this. I mean, I can get away with doing this, but I'd like some of your opinions on some of the topics I've mentioned here. So if you could just drop a comment, let me know what you're gonna do. It would be greatly appreciated because some of you guys out there have done this one hell of a lot longer than I have and have a lot more experience. So any help you could give me would be outstanding. And I guess thank you for listening, and I'm hoping I get a lot of comments back. All right, Fast Fireworks out. Have a good night.